Comrades and friends, welcome back to a new season of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic, and our blooming city of Berlin that we left last time with a lot of things to do and a bit of a rushed finishing up of the last season that we're going to clean up now. And thanks you guys so much for the comments that addressed that. I'm going to go through them. It's not too much that I messed up, so I'm glad by that, but some of it needs to be addressed. The other thing we got to do is we need to plan a little residential area right over here next to the lake. That's sounds pretty easy but you think just a couple houses, but the reality is we need the complete infrastructure that to keep our citizens happy and supplied with all they need to be able to expand our construction capabilities over to this island. So that's what's the plan for this episode. So let's get our hands dirty and get to it. I let it run for just a second so I can get some stats here in the accounting office, because if you load up a game you don't get those. So yeah, that's why there's probably a couple rubles difference from where we left off last season, but didn't do anything yet. Just look around, get a feel for what we need to do. Now, number one, I did mess up my distribution office, and I'm gonna rename this. I still didn't come up with a, well, let's say Berlin construction supply distribution for now. I'm gonna rename it later on, but just so I don't get confused, because we're having a couple of distribution centers and there are gonna be more, so I need to figure out a renaming scheme and then just implement it. I'm not gonna put you to sleep doing that on camera, but I did make a couple mistakes here, and we're gonna address them one by one. Number one is we fetch prefabs from the open storage next to the factory, so that is okay. Number two is we bring them to this supply for prefab and steel. That is okay, but I'm also gonna put in steel already in case we got that loading somewhere, then we can actually unload it here. Or we're gonna put that there manually. No, I'm gonna put it now, because now I'm doing it, so why not do it before you forget it. The worst thing is though that we double assigned this medium storage here, and we're loading and unloading bricks, which doesn't really make sense unless you want to burn fuel on stupid stuff. So what we want to unload here is of course prefab panels, because we do have an excess of those and we can ship them, so that's what we want to unload over here. And then we have this construction supply depot open storage here that does supply bricks and boards, and we're unloading prefab panels over there. We want to unload bricks and eventually boards, so I'm gonna activate that already. Yep, I think that should fix this. If we let it run for a minute, the trucks should get busy. There they come. Should get busy at least fetching some panels from here and bringing them to the station where they can be exported. Okay, that was number one. Number two is you made me aware of a couple of mods that we could use, and I did. Oop, building on fire. I hope it's nothing. Flats, prefab, residential. Okay, that should be dealt with rather quickly. Let's hang on and watch. Yeah, of course you're gonna save in between. And here come the fire trucks. That shouldn't be a problem. They can access the building easily. Let's just watch how quickly they deal with it while I'm going through the mods. I have quite a bunch of mods by now, and I think I updated all of them in my video description mod collection, so you can check them out if you like. The things that I got new is on suggestion I got a big kindergarten. We're not gonna use it yet because I have some redoing in this area planned anyway, but not for this episode. So we have a big kindergarten to optimize a little bit. We also have a bigger school, at least I think it's bigger. We're gonna see how many people fit in there. At least it's a lot bigger than our school here if you compare these two buildings. I hope you can see it. The green one is the new one, and this down here, little gray block there, is our current school, and the fire is already put out, so pretty quick work. Oh yeah, everybody works for everybody in our beautiful country, so neighbors could look at that and yeah, just take some advice. Anyway, I also activated a couple new gas stations. One very popular one, the Minol gas station. It's just a variation to the ones we already have. Looks a little bit more like a real gas station, so I'm gonna put those in. Oh, I need to pause because I have another mess up that I need to deal with. Second is a smaller farm refueling station, and as you can see, these regular stations, they can carry 120 tons of fuel, but we have those small, cheap, just gas tanks basically that we can put throughout our farming areas, and I'm gonna use those so to optimize the driving distance of the vehicles. So that is that. I got a couple new residentials, mainly huge residential blocks, but we're not gonna use them yet. I mean, we are just fine for workers and we don't have a huge industry yet, but eventually I want to give this here a more modern look, and what better way to make it look modern than beautiful prefab panel produced skyscraping huge tall buildings. So yeah, and we also from the same designer, because these look quite beautiful, we got a couple smaller ones that we're probably gonna use in our new settlement over there. I also got a new shop, just a bigger supermarket with a little bit of a different layout, with a warehouse connection, and that can carry 5 tons of meat and 25 tons of food. So it's just a grocery supermarket. So probably I'm gonna replace this here somewhere, and we're maybe gonna do a little distribution area there, but we'll see. It's just an option available. So also I got a new small warehouse that's a little bit optimized, that we can, I want to probably connect to our supermarket here so we can optimize food delivery a little bit. And that was about it. Oh yeah, and the forklift road crossings, we also got those. So in case we need some industry connections like here be crossed by road, this will now be possible, because they can be really messing with your layouts, as they did here. I mean, I found a way around it, but it's really not very efficient there. Except the road network here is also a bit weird, but yeah, it works for now. But as our country grows and gets modernized, we probably need to be more efficient, and that's a way to be. Okay, anything else I did? Not really. This school here can be connected, this gym here can be connected to the school, which is pretty cool. Other than that, I didn't really do anything, I don't think. Yeah, that covers it. Okay, so that's that, just to give you guys an update. Another criticism was that my roads here are not very efficient, because they have a lot of turns and twists in them, and that slows things down. That is true, I'm gonna address that, but I want to get the planning out of the way here, so construction can then start, and then we deal with the fiddly-biddly small stuff later, maybe next or the episode after that. Also some reorganizing here, but I want to get done over there so stuff can get built while we fiddle with the details. Also, did I mention the town is really beautiful at night? Did I say that? I think I did mention it once or twice. Anyway, we also got to keep an eye on the food distribution, because that is half measures currently. We're still using that center to fetch stuff from Messina, so we need to adjust that as soon as Messina can distribute it itself. Another thing I did is I messed up here my gas station. I built a new one, and I am not purchasing any fuel, which kind of the point of the gas station, right? You want to have some fuel available there. So there we go, and then we can deconstruct, or rather just blow up this one, and that leaves us like our first. Yeah, I can see already the cars are really slowing down here on the road connections. So yeah, I feel it. I'll address it, just not right this minute, but it's noted. It's on my list. Yeah, I can see now. Okay, yeah, that is really not very efficient. We should probably have a straight line connecting here, and then like an intersection there. But we also have to redo this section with train access, so I feel we're gonna address it then. Now let's enjoy the morning sun shining on our beautiful town. Everybody waking up, getting their breakfast from our own crops, drinking a shot of beer maybe in the neighborhood bar, produced from our own fields, that alcohol, that vodka, putting on the clothes that we produced in our own little factories over here, and getting to work in one of the many great buildings that make, and factories that make this nation grow. So that is a proud moment for us, don't you think? I think so. Okay, so let's get to work for more. And I'm gonna address this area here. Now, first of all, we got that thing done, so we can actually give this here into construction. That should start right away. And then we have this road here almost done. So we can actually continue it just to here. And I'm gonna continue the dirt road just a little bit. Okay, maybe not from here. You know what, as usual you have to deconstruct that first, like so. And then just bring it along. Make a connection here and here, which should allow us to finish this bit of road, like so. And a bit of road up here, even though that's not too terribly important right now. Yeah, actually I'm thinking we might have to buy this, because I can't, nobody can reach, oh no, they can reach the fields through here. Okay, they can reach the field through here, so we might do that maybe after the field here has been harvested. That makes sense, because then the truck has to drive around here. Actually, it's not a big deal. It has to do that anyway, right? Yeah, it's stupid. Okay. We can do this part already. Just to give our construction officers a little bit of work. Oh, yeah, good job. We're gonna want to finish that on our own. Well, that's embarrassing. I hope this works now. You know what, I'm gonna finish this one here, because it's just, yeah, it's just in the way. I did mess up there a little bit, sorry guys. Like this. Okay, and then we can deconstruct the road here. Okay, we gotta do it in segments, like so. And now we can deconstruct this whole affair here, give this area a little bit of its beauty back. Okay, good. Now let's see if we have a couple of trucks available. A couple of height from the center or average? I think we want to go with average. Yes, we do. Okay, so I want to build my little town up here, somewhat close to the river there, or to the lake. So I want to make it flat first before we start building. And we do have a couple of machines available, but it could be a bit better. Maybe we have 2 excavators here. Maybe we'll just buy another excavator and another bulldozer, just to have them for planing the area, and we can then later move them to the new construction office that will be over here, because we probably won't need them there for planing. Okay, where was I? I was about to average the terrain. We want the wireframe. I mean, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good already, but here, over there, some stuff could get averaged. So just give it a good once over. So we have a nice flat area that we can build on. But this is looking good already. There's just one. Oh, it's only the bulldozers that do the planing? Okay. Okay. He always keeps busy. I can't really tell if he's really working. Yeah, now he should be working, because there's a lot of spots that need to be... Huh, yeah, maybe we should buy a couple more bulldozers. Maybe the flattening is done by bulldozers and the lifting up is done by excavators, but yeah. Anyway, so we do need a street to go down here. And we're just gonna connect it just in the middle here. Maybe also give it a connection over there, but yeah, I think it's, for now, this is a good start. So let's just have just a straight road going through here. Okay, and then we'll have a start out. We do need residential buildings. We also need our equipment for citizens, like a football playground, tennis playground, something to do sports in, shopping center, the whole shebang. We need school, kindergarten, bus station, of course. So the town shouldn't be too big. So I think we'll start out with a bus station facing over here. And we can get that from the road. Bus platform small, I think should be enough. I think that should be the center. Maybe like so. So facing downward to where the village would be. And maybe I went overboard with the... Oop. Maybe I didn't need to do that. I hope you guys aren't too annoyed. My neighbor seems to have just left the motor running of his car. And it's just making... Just think of it as a truck bringing supplies to build. Yeah, I can't stop him doing that. They're arguing and just having the car running, but yeah. You know these types. Why waste an opportunity to waste fuel? Okay. No auto buildings, that's important. We're just gonna plan it out for now, and if it connects the way I want it to, then we'll actually give all the orders to build it. Okay, so that's that. Now we got the bus station, and that will be the like the town exit. Maybe have something left and right as well, but mostly the town exit. And then we want residential buildings. Now, which type we want? Let's just... It's a bit of a shame that I can't, in the planning, see how these new buildings will turn out. I think they're somewhat pretty. Definitely have a different style to them. If we have those, just keep that image in mind for a second. If we use those buildings here, and we compare them, let's say, to the brick flats. Well, they do match up, kinda. But they look a little bit too luxurious to refine for what this area is going to be. It's mostly going to be farm workers and construction workers, and firemen and like that, so... I feel that's a little bit too high-end for those. Maybe how about these small flats? Yeah, that looks good. A little sad. I like a little more villagey feel to this. Maybe this. This doesn't look bad, right? 82% quality of life is not bad. 51 workers. That looks okay. We're gonna have like an old part of the town that's facing the river there. And from that, actually, is that why you have two accesses? Yeah, I like that. Yeah, like a construction harbor type charm to it with the brick buildings. So I like that. So we'll have a row of these. The street's probably gonna come in like so. And then we'll have maybe a road down here. I just want to go for a different layout. You guys probably gonna scream at the monitor already. This is not very efficient, but I don't really care about it being too efficient. It should work. I mean, I don't want our beautiful country to collapse, but it should also be beautiful to the eye. And if a citizen is in, I don't know, 100 episodes down the line, to travel and take a bus around our nation, he should have something to see, right? He should have different types of cities and different types of styles that he can then have a reason to visit over here and visit over there and visit in Berlin and, I don't know, Warsaw or whatever towns we're gonna raise. Okay, so we have two of those. That's gonna have room for 100 workers. Or maybe a smaller one here. Okay, and we can then bring a road through here. Have that curve a little bit, like so. If you hear a banging sound, that's gonna be me that took a gun and shot my neighbor. Because I hope you guys can't hear that. It's really annoying. He has his truck running right... Ah, now he turned it off. Thank you! That is great. I hope he's not getting out his trumpet and playing it. But We need a shop. There was, but this one is a little, yeah, this is ridiculous. What I wanted to do here is just a supermarket. Just a shopping center. No, small shopping center, there we go. And have that connected here and build it without the roads, of course. This one probably will have its own meat storage as well. I'm not quite sure, but I think. Am I stupid? I am stupid. Where is the bar? Cinema? Pub, there. Okay, because that should fit in here very nicely. It's a little bit tight. Yeah, you know what? We didn't build anything yet. We can just suspend this construction. Or I'd rather demolish it. Make it a little bit more space. I mean, we don't need to cramp stuff that badly, right? It's fine if we build it here. Have some space for trees and maybe a little monument in between. Yeah, I like that much more. Okay, so now we have the shopping center, we have the pub. Actually, let's get rid of that piece of road here and make a nice intersection there. Well, as nice as the game will allow me to make it. Maybe like so. Okay. Good. And then we have the bus station over here, and he goes back to turning on his truck. I'm gonna eventually shoot the guy. Okay. So there's that. Now we need education, and we need a kindergarten. Maybe we'll build this one. Kindergarten and school. I think it's best in the residential area. If we want to stretch it over here, I think that works best. The question is where we want to expand the residential area. I think down here a little bit. Around here, so the kindergarten should probably be right there, a little tucked in. Reachable by foot, of course. Maybe we'll start with the school. Yeah. If that tooltip is really annoying. Yeah, we'll start with the school. I like that more. Like so. Just give it a little space. Okay. And then put the kindergarten next to it. What do we need beside the school, by the way? We do need... Let's wait for the kindergarten with a second. Equipment for citizens. We got that, we got that. We do need some entertainment, and we'll just build a regular cinema. But that doesn't fit next to the school, probably. I think that's better in the shopping area over here. So we'll just build this one here. Yeah, that's what I want. A football playground. Do we have some mod things here? We have a gymnasium. Yeah, probably we'll build a gymnasium here. I like that plan. Like so, and then we can have a road come... No. And then we can have a road come around here. Take a little bit of a turn. Okay, maybe not a turn. Maybe you go here first. Take a bit of a turn here. And just go over there. And then we have some room to expand if we need to. Or want to, rather. Okay, so there's that. We got the... Now, just the kindergarten is missing, I think. Oh no, it's not just the kindergarten actually. We do also need... here. And connect up here. Yeah, that's just the way I wanted it. Like so. And that's a little... Okay. Ah, these roads sometimes. Hope you guys can see. It's a little bit dark again. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Like so. And then here we have some room for maintenance, which would be... no, we don't suspend the construction here. We want none of this to be built yet. Don't want to have accidentally start building here, because if we want to change our mind, then it will really suck if we already brought resources here. And this here is more important. We need the distribution office, and before we do anything here with the citizens, we're gonna build a couple storages here and start the construction industry, and then once that is started, we'll then get to work on the town here. So that can grow together with the construction industry and hopefully seamlessly go over to providing the workers for this area here. But we'll see. Where was I? Maintenance stuff. Yes, we do need a fire department. Fire station. That's a little bit big. Maybe we can monitor pollution a bit. Just put that here. Maybe just here. Okay, so what we need now is a fire station. Gas station and a car depot. But I only have the big fire stations. Okay, so maybe we'll need to go workshop hunting for a fire station. We'll leave that open for now. Hopefully don't forget it. But we'll leave it open for a minute. So we need a warehouse for this guy to connect, which was the small one. Where is it? I am blind, but now I see. There we go. Small warehouse. That can connect here. Perfect. That is actually really nice, because that will allow me to deliver foodstuffs from here. Yeah, okay, maybe we need to redo this road into the town a little bit, have a crossing here and there. But for now it's fine. It's allowing me to produce foodstuffs here, and actually I forgot the storage. Meat storage. We need that too. Okay, maybe just like so. And don't search for construction office. There we go. I know the meat storage is right over here. Maybe that will be sufficient, honestly. Yeah, maybe that's going to be sufficient. We're going to try it first, and then we'll see. Yeah, maybe that was a little bit... we're going to just leave the space open here, but I think, yeah, it's a little over the top, because this is not the furthest travel, and there's always going to be some meat stored here, especially once we finish this guy. So yeah, should be fine. Okay, fire station. I don't have one yet. We do want that done later. So what we need now is... oh, where was that? A road car depot. Road vehicles depot. There we go. It's actually a lot bigger than I remembered. Where can we stuff you? I guess here's fine. Yeah, just go here. That is okay. And then we need a gas station. And I think we're gonna go with a modded station. They just look nicer. Just look a lot nicer. I think it works just the same. But it's just a nicer look. Just here, as they enter and leave town, they can refuel. Okay. Yeah. And that should be our little residential area. Actually, let's go with the... where was I? was these flats, right? We can have one like here. Like so, and then we can have the kindergarten right over on this side. Yeah, I like that a lot. Leave some space. Okay. So that's my first layout. I'm gonna look over this probably a minute or two after we finish this episode, but I think this is it's a good initial setup. It's not, like I said, it's not the most efficient. It's not the typical town layout. We have the production stuffs mostly on the edge of the town, but I do want it to look a bit different. And it shouldn't grow too big. It's just going to supply construction industry over here. I'll estimate like 100, 200 workers. It's going to supply its own facilities, so that's probably another 100. And then over here, well, actually 300-400 people probably, which can then be settled around this school and kindergarten district here. And we'll see how efficient this kindergarten is. Maybe we'll switch it for one of the modded ones, but I really gotta look for some that are a bit prettier than these. And this one is too big for here. Yeah, that's ridiculous. We'll see. Maybe we'll put this one here in the middle, have like a park surrounding it. I don't know. Anyway, that's gonna do it for the episode, guys. We accomplished what we set out to do, which is a plan for the new city. It's quite a lot of stuff, actually. We only have like to support these 2 residential buildings. Look what we're doing in terms of infrastructure. But that's just socialism for you, right? The people need to be fed, clothed, they need to be happy, they need to have a place to be educated, and of course, unlike our capitalist neighbors, it's survival of the fittest. Here in our beautiful country, it's going to be provided by the states. Don't you worry, whoever's going to move in here. We're going to take care of you. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for the episode. A little bit of a planning heavy one. Next time we probably can get to work on details in Berlin. But until then, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful day and see you around for the next episode.